They never fired a shot at each other directly, yet their war shook the whole world. It was a war of fear, secrets, and power. A war fought not with bullets, but with ideology. After World War II ended in 1945, two nations rose as superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. Both had fought the same enemy, but they had completely different visions for how the world should be ruled. The United States stood for capitalism and democracy, a world where people could own businesses, vote freely, and speak their minds. The Soviet Union, led by Joseph Stalin, believed in communism, where the state controlled everything, and equality came before freedom. Both sides saw the other not just as rivals, but as threats to human survival. Europe was divided by an invisible line, the West backed by America, the East ruled by the Soviets. Winston Churchill called it the Iron Curtain. Behind it, nations like Poland, East Germany, and Czechoslovakia became communist states. To stop communism from spreading further, the US created the NATO alliance, while the Soviets responded with the Warsaw Pact. The world had split in two. The fear of nuclear war haunted everyone. Both nations built massive stockpiles of atomic weapons, enough to destroy the planet several times over. Each tested bombs bigger and deadlier than the last. The race for dominance extended to every field, space, science, sports, even art. When the Soviets launched Sputnik in 1957, the first satellite in space, America panicked. The race to the moon had begun. But while they avoided direct combat, their rivalry set the world on fire in other countries. The Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Each was a dangerous game of chess between Washington and Moscow. In 1962, the world came closest to ending when the Soviets placed nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from America. For 13 tense days, the world held its breath. One mistake could have meant global destruction. But in the end, both sides stepped back. The bombs stayed silent. Decades passed, and both nations grew tired. The Soviet economy began to crumble. People were starving, and the government was losing control. In 1989, the Berlin Wall, the symbol of division, was torn down by the people themselves. 2 years later, in 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. The Cold War was over, not with an explosion, but with a quiet surrender. Yet the fear, the spying, and the mistrust it created never really disappeared. The Cold War ended, but its shadow still stretches across our world today.